Hey, what's going on? Alright, so I wanted to make this video because I feel like a lot of people have a misunderstanding of Onward. If you don't know what Onward is a military simulator based on urban warfare. Okay, so it's basically a simulation, and it's very real, meaning that it's not just this virtual reality compared to a video game. In a video game, you press a button and you can destroy your enemy from an unrealistic distance. But in virtual reality, this is all based on your real world movements and your reflexes. So it is a very good tool to use if you're looking to train and prepare for anything, worst case scenario. So so Onward is part of the Virtual Reality Master League, and it's an esports professional league where these players play the simulation. But these professionals, they're at a top tier level. Now I'm in the league right now. I'm actually a team captain, and we're currently recruiting. It's called VR Militia. Right here, this is our training range. This is where we train, this is where we practice. In Onward, if you see any of the live streams, if you go to venues or you go to Twitch and you go to Facebook and you see VRML live streaming one of the league matches, when you see the player crouching, you see them on a prone position, they're actually doing that in real life because this is virtual reality. So basically what I'm saying is, if you're not a good shot in real life, you're not going to be a good shot in virtual reality. So it's like if I was in a baseball simulator, and if I don't have good eye coordination, I won't be able to hit the ball as well. So I highly recommend for anyone looking to develop their skills, and especially if you're in a team, to rehearse some team tactics and communication with one another. Like what we do, we go to this obstacle course and we do all kind of different training. So in this walkthrough room, I would have my team members taking position. I'll have a point man and a drag, and and so on. So we are covering each other's sector of fire and calling out directions based on time: 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock. So for example, if I'm coming in and I'm breaching, right, the next guy over will be facing this direction, and I will be facing this direction. I will call right side clear, and right side is clear, and he'll breach. Once he breaches, once the targets come out, he'll call his direction. Like 12 right there, he would call, since he's facing this direction. But since we're breaching this direction, that will be the 3 o'clock position, the 9 o'clock position. So as he's breaching, he'll say contact 9 o'clock. So he'll say contact 9 o'clock, and he'll shoot the first contact. Wasted some ammo. He'll shoot the first contact. He'll crouch down, come in, shoot the second contact. shoot the third contact and the next one. So he'll come in and he'll say room clear, and then I would come in behind, and once we're in the room, we put our muzzles down. We still have a man in the back watching our 6 o'clock, and basically we'll do that same routine over and over in all these rooms until it becomes muscle memory. Reason being, because in this game, the simulator, when you're playing competitively, communication is everything. It's the only way we can win. It's almost impossible to win without communication. If someone goes out there on their own and just tries to kill the opposite team on their own, then the other team is planning. They have a planned scenario, because I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna show you something right now. So basically, at the lobby, you'll have a map. So on this map, these right here are our markers. That's the eraser. So you take a marker, okay, so let's say, for example, if we're planning ahead, like the opposite team is planning or we're planning, this is the perfect opportunity for the team at the lobby to coordinate a plan ahead of the match, ahead of the spawn. So, like, I would, if we spawned here, whichever place we spawn, we are going to use the direction from the spawn point. So, and then the same goes if we was to spawn here, it'll be the opposite. This would be 6 o'clock. So if we do split up and one side does make contact at 3 o'clock, then I know from here it's not, I'm sorry, so this would be 3 o'clock because we're coming the opposite direction. Alright, so if he makes contact at 9 o'clock, now I know coming this way, even if I made a U-turn, let's say I'm going back this way or something, I know that he's calling 9 o'clock. So from this position, my actual 9 o'clock is right here. But because we're using the direction from which we spawned, I know his contact, our contact, is really here. So I know where the enemy is based on his intel and vice versa. So passing intel back and forth to each other is the name of the game. I am going to show you some tactics when you're playing alone for practice. Okay, on this particular map, this is a neighborhood. Oh, matter of fact, let me cancel. Too late. Alright. I was gonna draw out my plan, but it's too late. This is what I'm gonna do. Now, whenever you come to this house, I mean, especially at night, when you come to this map, turn on your night vision. First thing. Okay. Now, since I don't have teammates with me to cover my 6, whenever you see a tank or any structure like a house or a cement block, those are good covers, and cars sometimes. But never use bushes, never use fences, because they can shoot right through it. Alright, so my plan is to take this house, draw their attention by launching my drone. My drone necessarily is not to collect intelligence, it's to distract them or to attract them. In this case, I want to attract them. So I'm going to take position on the 2nd floor if I don't make contact from here to there. So, here I go. I'm gonna launch my drone. Okay, I do not see them yet. I'm gonna let my drone hover. Alright. I'm gonna let my drone hover for a while. And I'm gonna take position. These, by the way, are ammo boxes. So this is another good reason why you should take this house, because you can always reload, re-up. Okay. I have contact. Multiple contact. I do have a silencer. I haven't been spotted yet. Okay, I've been spotted, so now the rest of them will start approaching the house. And if you ever want to know how many enemies you have left, just check your watch. There we go. I got 4 left. And if you wonder why I'm not at the window and I'm here, this gives me a double layer of cover. And I can still see out the window and cover the staircase at the same time. And here's another thing, you can hear their footsteps, you can hear them talking, so the closer they get, the louder they get. And vice versa, they can hear you too. That guy screamed like a bitch. Here's another tip. If you really want to get this shit over with, shoot your secondary weapon, because if it doesn't have a silencer, that way they can hear the gunshots. And actually there's one honest right here, so let me take him out. Yeah, 2 left. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. Now, they'll be approaching the house for sure because they heard the gunshots.
Покажись.
Oh, shit. I have an idea where this guy is at. He's on the other side of the house.
Эй!
You call me? So he tried to surround me in the house, but the guy talked too much. So I was able to get his position. You see what I mean about covering the staircase? You never know. Alright guys, hope you enjoy watching. Just follow me on YouTube at GoBagger for more tips and tricks on this military simulator, Onward. And if you're interested in joining our team, find us on Discord or go to VLML or VRMasterLeague.com. Go to Onward and look up our team, VR Militia, and just all the information, click the link and ask to be recruited, and I'll get back to you, set up a tryout. Thanks.